So here we're going to look at into a inequality expression, and and consider here this is a typo. This should be square root of 2 is smaller than square root of 2 plus square root of 3 upon root of 2 plus square root of 3, and this is smaller than 2. And so to prove this inequality, I'm going to use an elementary result. The first one is that square root of 3 is greater than square root of 2, and the second one is the square root of 3 is smaller than 2. So let's start with the first thing. Square root of 3 is greater than square root of 2. I'm going to add square root of 2 to the both sides, so we'll obtain square root of 3 plus root of 2 greater than 2 square root of 2, and let's name it equation 1. And now I'm going to consider the second result, which is square root of 3 is smaller than 2, and add 2 to the both sides, so we'll get square root of 3 plus 2 smaller than 4, and we can rewrite it as root over square root of 3 plus 2 is smaller than square root of 2. Oops, this should be 2. Yeah, and let's name it equation 2. And now take the reciprocal of the both sides, so we'll get 1 over square root of 3 plus 2, and our inequality get changed is greater than 1 over 2. And now I'm going to multiply this and equation first that we obtain over here. So after multiplying, we'll obtain the square root of 2 plus square root of 3 over square root of 3 plus 2 is greater than square root of 2. So we'll get the partial result, only this part of the problem. We have to work for this portion. So again, I'm going to use our first result, which is square root of 3 is greater than square root of 2, and this time I'm going to use another elementary result, which is square root of 3 is greater than 1. And with this square root of 3 greater than square root of 2, I'm going to add square root of 3 to the both side. We'll obtain 2 square root of 3 is greater than square root of 2 plus square root of 3. And with this second result, square root of 3 is greater than 1, I'm going to add 2 to the both sides. We'll get 2 plus square root of 3 is greater than 3. And now we can again simply rewrite it as root of 2 plus square root of 3 is greater than square root of 3. Yeah. And now again I'm going to multiply, and now again I'm going to flip this, and we'll get 1 over root of 2 plus square root of 3 is smaller than 1 over square root of 3. And now I'm going to again multiply this and this equation, so we'll simply get square root of 2 plus square root of 3 over root of 2 plus square root of 3 is smaller than 2. And simply we can say our expression root over 2 plus root over 3 upon root over 2 plus square root of 3 is smaller than 2 and greater than square root of 2. And this completes our proof.